Hey guys, Old Guy Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video, and tonight we're going to be doing Temur Adventures. I see this deck a ton on Arena. It's one of those decks I feel like has all the answers all the time. It's super frustrating to play against, so I figured if you can't beat them, join them, and go ahead and give my shot at this deck. So let's go ahead and take a look at the deck, shall we? So we are going to go into, of course, all the colors for Temur. Edgewell Innkeeper is one of the cornerstone cards because it's going to allow you to continue to draw cards. 1 mana, 1/1. You're never really going to do anything with it other than just let it sit there. But whenever you cast a creature spell that has an adventure, draw a card. So you're just going to continuously draw cards with this deck, which is super useful. The other one I'm going to kind of combine with is the Lucky Clover to start off with. Whenever you cast an adventure, instant, or sorcery spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for that copy. So that's going to be where between these two cards is really where the power in the deck lies in. And then you're just going to cast a bunch of stuff that has adventures. So let's start off. Aethergust is in there to kind of help you counter stuff early in the game because this deck does take a little bit to ramp up. And then you get things like Fae of Wishes that has granted the sorcery to start off with. You may choose a non-creature card from outside of the game and reveal it and put it in your hand. We'll get into those momentarily. But it's also a 1/4 flyer, and you can discard a card and return Fae of Wishes to your hand. We also have Brazen Borrower. Everyone's seen this card, but of course you can return not one but two, depending on how many Edgewell Innkeepers you have in play or how many Lucky Clovers you have in play. I mean, to return creatures to recurred permanents to their opponent's hand, and then of course it's a 3/1 flyer with flash that can block only creatures with flying. Bonecrusher Giant, this is always cool to get this off more than once, especially with Lucky Clover in play. Its Stomp ability does 2 damage to any target, and then, of course, it's a 4/3, and whenever it becomes a target of a spell, does damage to your opponent. Lovestruck Beast, great little card, 3/3 for a 5/5, but you do have a requirement of having a 1/1 in play to be able to use it. Can't attack. However, it does have an ability, Heart's Desire, that creates a 1/1 creature token. So, especially if Lucky Clover's in play, you've got multiples of those in play as well. Escape the Wild is an interesting addition. I've seen a couple people running this. Exile the top 5 cards of your library. You may play those cards until the end of your next turn, but that allows you to add additional lands. Now, that's building up to the next card, which is the Beanstalk Giant, who is for 7 mana. Well, let's go for it. For 3, for his Fertile Footsteps, you can search your library for a basic land card, put them into the battlefield, and shuffle your library. And then it's basically, its power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. So he can get really big, really fast. And, of course, the Great Henge. Mana base, relatively simple. Well, a little expensive, actually, now that I'm looking at it, to be honest. You're looking at 4 islands, 2 mountains, 6 forests. And then we're going to go with all the dual lands that we need. The Steam Vents, Temple of Epiphany, your Stomping Grounds, Temple of Abandons, your Breeding Pools, and your Temple of Mysteries. Now, let's kind of get into that sidebar that Fae of Wishes brings into play. You can go out and grab a whole bunch of cards. This is supposed to kind of help you with whatever your opponents are working with. So you've kind of got Mystic Repeal to get rid of an enchantment that you don't like, Shadow Spear to toss onto those Beanstalk Giants, which is hysterical. 2 more Aethergust if you're going to go through and grab, like, if you're playing another counter deck, it would be useful to have those in there as well. Disdainful Stroke, Negate, Fling for those Beanstalk Giants, just to be able to, like, just win the game just on this card. It's hysterical. Return to Nature will allow you to destroy artifacts, enchantments, and exile card from graveyards. Domri's Ambush will help you get rid of larger creatures. If you're getting into the area of, I've got a bunch of Planeswalkers I've got to worry about, Sorcerer's Spyglass, fantastic card, so happy they reprinted this. If you do get into a situation where you're dealing with a whole bunch of 1/1s or a whole bunch of low casting cost stuff, Storm's Wrath is going to be in there. Once in the future, allows you to return target card from your graveyard in your hand and put it in the top of your library. Exile once in the future, and then if you do it on your main turn, at least 3 green mana was spent on it. Instead of returning those cards to your hand, you can just exile this card instead. Expansion Explosion, because you're going to have done land in play, and of course Monastic Manipulation. So those are the sideboards. I don't normally build them unless they're built into the cards, so you might as well go, because as you know, I play a lot of best of 1. So let's go ahead and play some games with it and see how well we do. That's the interesting part. So if you like the video, let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe while you're there. I am quickly rising up in subs in the last couple of weeks. Can't imagine what would have been causing that. I do hope that you and yours are all happy and healthy, and that your social distancing is not nearly as crazy as it has been for others. For us, so far, we've been okay. If you are interested, the kids, I think, are getting a little stir crazy because they've been out of school for about a week, and I think they're already getting a little Stir crazy? Ooh. Ooh, oof, oof. Oh, I really want this to work. I really want this to work, but I just don't see it. Let's find out. Why not? It's probably a bad keep, but I wouldn't be me if I didn't go through and keep bad hands and try to force them to work. So let's see what happens. But yeah, no, if you do yourself play a Temur Adventures deck, let me know in the comments down below. Tell me how you built it. Always curious, because this deck, there's so many different directions you can go with it. But this is the one that I swear feels like it always has all the answers against any deck I play. Ooh, this should be interesting. And we want a green land. Hey, perfect. Let's pay the 2 for that. And let's create our 1/1 tokens. And we'll say next. Now's when he uses our Edgewall Innkeeper. Elspeth's Nightmare. You killed all my little things. That's not nice at all. All the Fae of Wishes we could possibly want. How many Fae of Wishes would you like to get rid of, sir? Yeah, that's probably the good call. That was probably the right call. I'm curious as to where this deck's going. I could try to kill the 1/1? Maybe? Banishing Light. Okay, I'm just going to do it again, and you know that going in. Let's go here for starters. So we're going to go... What do we need? Let's go Mountain. And let's go Forest. Let's cast that. See how fast this deck goes? It just goes crazy. And now we've got a lot of things. Sure. I'm not really doing a lot of graveyard play anyway, so that's fine. What do I want? So we're going to go ahead and drop that. Let's go ahead and do some damage to this at least. I think we might Fae of Wishes on our next turn. Just because we can. And go ahead and grab 2 cards. Probably looking for negates. I've got a distinct feeling this person's got some big spell that they're going to go through and try to cast. Banishing Light again. That's fine. Aw, I didn't get to do the thing. Yep, I feel some things coming. Just a whole bunch of 1/1s. What else do you have to worry about? Ooh. Ooh, I think we might go for Sorcerer's Spyglass as being one of the cards we get. I absolutely think that that's going to happen. Yeah. Let's do that now. So we're going to go with the... Where is it? Sorcerer's Spyglass. And let's go with the negate. Perfect. And whatever spell he casts that I don't like, we've got a negate built right in for it. I should have kept the Edgewall Innkeeper. That's my fault. I made a stupid mistake there. I'm not really sure where this deck's going or what it's doing, but... Okay. keep that negate open. What you got? Ooh. 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 Dance of the Manse. Yeah, that's fine. Nah, we're done. We're just gonna grab... No, let's go... He's got Teferi in here. He has to have Teferi. I also know that he doesn't have any counter spells in his hand, which is nice to know. What does he have? He's got Dance of the Manse and he's got Mortify. Eh. That actually does not concern me. He does have a Mortify sitting there. Is it going to be worth it to kill anything? We shall see. Having Sorcerer Spyglass sitting down there is... Oh my god. How many Fae of Wishes can we possibly get? Let's go and do some attacking first. Sure. So let's go with... What do I like in here? What do I like? I like having a Disdainful Stroke in my hand, just in case. And... yeah, I was just going to say, he's going to go like, wait, I can't stop anything. I'm going to ensure that he does nothing. So, woohoo! Early win for Temur Adventures. The only thing I don't like, again, I tend to like fast decks. That's the only thing I don't care for this one is it takes a little rundown. Ooh. Ooh, haven't seen that in a while. Cool. I must have leveled up. How close is everyone to leveling up, by the way? Like, I think 90 is the top end. There's like 20-some days left. I think I'm not particularly worried about hitting the top end, but I'm just kind of curious. Admittedly, I tend to play at least once a day, at minimum, to do my dailies, so it's been a pretty easy grind. And I tend to get my 15 wins all along the way during the week. I think if you do those, leveling up should not be a problem. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, actually, now that I'm looking at it, that's actually not bad at all. You got a good combination of the Edgewall Innkeeper and Lucky Clover all on the first two turns, followed directly by Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, not bad. We shall say hello. I love this avatar. I know that I've got a ton of the cosmetic stuff, but it's mostly from just buying the battle pass, the mastery pass during the course of it. I don't tend to like run out and buy stuff like that one. That one tempted me just because it is a cool avatar. What are we doing here, homeboy? Tyrant Scorn. Wow, that's an early call for that one. But okay. All the Lovestruck Beasts in the world. I have a distinct feeling that he's not going to let me do much of anything. Draw a card and hopefully get that land you're looking for. Nope. Did not. Ah, there it is. Fae of Wishes. What do I need from this guy? Well, I need another land before I can even start considering it. Elite Guild Mage. Ooh, this should be interesting. Why do I get all the control decks? Why is it whenever I get fun decks like this, I get all the control decks? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Lucky Clover that twice, please. No, we're good. Our little army of 1/1s is just fine where it's sitting, thank you. What you got, my friend? I'm not liking this color combination at all. I'm not liking the color combination. I'm not liking not getting the land drops. And I've got enough land in here that really should come back. Sure. I assume there is a counter coming behind all... I'm sure I'm not going to get one of these down. Charmed Prince. Ooh, interesting. This is a little bit of... Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be one of these decks. Alright. Shankenstein, you're definitely taking your time. Nope. It is going to be really nice to get a red mana and be able to pull off boom, boom, boom across the board here. That's all I need is one red mana. One red mana and Bonecrusher Giant becomes absurd. Sure. My suspicion he's going to wipe the board right after this anyway. Yep. Yep, that happens. You'll have that. We'll pay the 2 life for that, because we're going to go ahead and do this. And then we're going to do that. And then be right back where we were before he wiped the board. Now, how many board wipes do you have, good sir? Given these colors, I'm suspecting there's a Teferi coming sometime. Basila Belhaz. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Ugh. Ugh. Swing in and take a swing there. One more red mana. That would be super useful. Yeah, there he is. Probably want to turn too early. Which one's he going to return? Because he can return the token. That would be kind of annoying. He returns that to my hand, he's going to get him back again. Like, doubly so. Like, there's no good answer right there. Okay. Works for me. Please get my red mana. Please, red mana. I can just decimate the whole board. Oh, no red mana. Okay, so he chose to do this again. Not really sure why. So we're going to go there, and we're going to send 3 little guys over to Teferi to make sure Teferi dies. Sure. They're all coming next turn. This should be really interesting. 1 red mana, this would have been over a while ago. Actually, 1 red mana now and it's over. That's all we need. That's all we need. 1 red mana. Come on. Come on, Magic Gods. 1 red mana. And we're going to do this again. Okay, Teferi. Sure. Did you learn your lesson from last time? Probably not. Nope. We're okay. Not really sure what you're going for there, because we're just going to do that one more time. The fact that I've been doing this on 4 mana is like super annoying. Come on, Shankenstein, you're taking your time here. Charm Prince, cool. Build his hand up a little bit more. Come on. 1 red mana, we're sitting pretty. Come on. Stomping Grounds. You can do it. A mountain. Probably should have put Fabled Passage in there is really what I should have done. But I think that only goes... We are just cursed. We are cursed to get all of these Face of Wishes down. So let's go through and do this again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 over there. 5 there, 6, 7. Take Teferi down. Sure, he can kill 2 little 1/1s. I've got oodles of them. He keeps giving them to me. Sure. And here we are again. Sitting in the same position where 1 red mana. 1 red mana and all of this gets through. But, alas, we are but slaves to the mana gods whenever they decide to come out. This is one of the reasons, like, genuinely, me and 3-color decks do not get along very well. You're going to take the shore? You're not going to be able to attack with it. Can I brazen? That would Brazen Borrow. That would go back to my hand, would it not? Would it not? Thereby rendering that entire statement useless? Sure, let's do that. Let's return that to my hand. You can return that to your hand. We're going to target that again because I do not want to allow him to arch Agent of Treachery one more time. So we're going to go here and take all 7 of these. Whew, away. And he's going to take 11. Okay. Works for me. Yes, I know. I put Brazen Borrower in the graveyard by doing that. I was not giving him an opportunity to Agent of Treachery another Lovestruck Beast. Come on, Teferi. Let's do it a 3rd time, my friend. A 3rd time. Give me Lovestruck Beast and 8,000 tokens. Can you learn your lesson maybe once? Nope, not at all. Cool. Okay. Now's when we're going to get the red mana, by the way. It's going to happen right here. Now when we don't need it. He's going to board white. Well, no, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't really have what it takes to board wipe there. Priscilla Bellhaunt. Let's drop one of the Fey Wishes. Don't necessarily need it. There's still more than enough. There's still more than enough. I could actually do it with just Bonecrusher Giant. I could one red mana, just bloom, 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 and he's dead. Come on. Ah. No, I want red mana. So let's do this again, kids. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 over there to Teferi, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. Sure. Oh my goodness, just my kingdom. My kingdom for a red mana. That's all it would take. I guess what I just realized is if instead of sending all 3 of those to Teferi to take him off the board, I could have just sent them to him. But I was concerned that he had something in the pocket to wipe out everything. Yeah, I don't even know if that's a good excuse. That was probably a misplay there. I probably could have won the game right there. That's super disappointing. I hate when I realize that stuff. Normally I recognize that stuff whenever it's in post and I'm editing the video and I'm like, oh, why? Why did I do that? Charm Prince, cool. He's looking for that board wipe. That's all we need. That is all we need. 1 red mana. The whole thing's over. Maybe we got lucky. Maybe that scry helped us. Sure. He don't know. I don't know that he has the blue. Yeah, I don't think that he has the blue devotion to be able to flicker this deck. So, yeah, she still does that. He'll take the Lovestruck Beast and still lose. Oh, interesting. Interesting choice. Not the one I would have made. Ha ha! But it comes in tapped. Oh, that'll work. You can have all of them. Do I need to click on these individually? No. Am I going to? Yes. Because it's satisfying. So he's still taking 8. So despite all of that, we still managed to beat him. How did she come into... I don't understand that at all. Alright, so this one took way longer than it normally would. I've got quite a few videos I want to get done, so that's going to wrap it up. Obviously, you get a real good idea of what the deck can do. And if I'd have had red mana, it would be even better. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below how you would do your Temur Adventures deck. And until next time, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.